Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra, October 7, 2022. You may get some help today and possibly some wisdom from a person from your past or an epiphany about a long-term dilemma. There can be some frustration if you are still holding on to something in the past, however, but a large part of you wants to break free and move forward. There can be times when you are not aware of it and act out, stirring up a little bit of trouble as if to force change, and this can be one of those days. However, you might get in touch with the side of you that knows that breaking from complex attachments to the past is your next step. Ideas are not fully formed yet, but worthy of your attention. Transits stir you to explore and discover today. Different settings or experiences can be most refreshing, although part of you can resist the urge to do something new. Aim to honor both your desire for a predictable pace and your need for a little more stimulation. Far beyond the human eye, the distant planet Pluto slowly rolls backward in the night sky. Pluto is known as the planet of intensity and transformation, often bringing painful or traumatic rebirths that ultimately make you stronger, especially when he is awake and direct in the sky. Presently, he is retrograde in your solar 8th house. If you have experienced traumas around trust, vulnerability, and sex, it is to reflect on what they taught you so you don't repeat these patterns. It is also teaching you to heal those wounds by digging deep into the shadows to emerge like a phoenix. Forgive, release, move forward, and know that you can heal. Consider a new road. Your professional journey is not a one-size-fits-all, as the moon in Aquarius encourages you to consider atypical opportunities and experiences that can be incredibly fulfilling. Since the moon trines Mars in your sign, you might feel more assertive when chasing after atypical possibilities to grow as a professional. The curious air trine is mentally and socially focused, so it might be wise to speak to someone that has mentored you in your journey, as they could provide insight about your next move to further develop your career path. Having begun the week with the moon not only in your financial sector but with the support of so many planets, allows you to move into Pluto's final days in retrograde motion here with confidence. Pluto has come to a standstill and money matters might not be moving, but with your financial instincts sharp you are aware that the tide is just days away from turning. The best way to keep yourself focused on your health is through positive reinforcement. There are ups and downs in keeping a health regimen that will need to be met with a rigorous attitude. But in addition to a rigorous attitude, you must pamper yourself as well. After a long hard workout, consider it mandatory to take a soothing hot bath with lots of bubbles and candles, or whatever makes it special for you. Your body is influenced by positive reinforcement. Things are moving, and all for the better. In love, the wind is blowing in the right direction. If you are single, you will embark on some new adventures and meet new people, flirt and have evenings out. If you are part of a couple, your relationship will suddenly be more exciting and you will be tantalized by your partner. A hot day is waiting for you. Let everyone around you be warned. In the lead up to the moon's return to your career sector tomorrow, this is an important point in any month for having your antennas up while taking a wait-and-see approach. Fortunately, having the moon in an adventurous part of your chart and the sun and Venus in a playful and creative part is making it easier to avoid overthinking things professionally. This couldn't be more important, with the moon returning to provide a window into something major brewing on the job and career fronts. After a friendly aspect to both the Sun and Venus in your romantic sector yesterday, as the moon continues to move through an adventurous part of your chart, it forms a friendly aspect to Mars in Gemini today, bringing the planet of passion into the mix. With the Sun and Venus set to make the same aspect over the coming weeks and Mars looking for something to channel his passions into, the spirit of romance is the perfect fit. Our eyes in the sky. Today's aspects bring a full chapter reset, starting with the Moon-Uranus square and Moon-Saturn conjunction. It will take you to a deeper realm of tapping into your emotional needs and wants. It's not about what you were taught at a young age. Instead, you're finding the solutions on your own and putting the energy out there to manifest a long-awaited reality. For many who have been working hard to reach their goals, these transits can show you where the people around you are acting more selfishly than normal. It's a good time to bet on yourself before anything or anyone else. The most helpful course of action you can take is to get done what you need to get done before the lunar waves pull back in. If you try to start something new tonight, you'll feel like you're running in circles with no end in sight. Some practical plans to take into account today include doing self-care activities to help boost your aura. Working with your subconscious can cause past memories to surface as well. This is a profound day for psychic development in general, so get out those crystals, set up your meditation pillow and be open to whatever comes up. Whether you are at your job today or not, this is not a good time to make any major decisions regarding your career. Your mind is not fully grounded, and any decisions made today are not likely to turn out as planned. Give yourself a break. In the morning, the Aquarius moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, engendering healing. We may now meet individuals whose past struggles mirror our own. By providing them with advice, we simultaneously identify the solution for our personal insecurities. Adopting a more objective lens to our past is the key. By refusing to assign old anxieties more emotional weight than they deserve, we take our power back and triumph over adversity. As the day wears on, you will feel more and more social. You will long to be surrounded by good company. Get your fill in now before the workweek gets underway. If you do have to go to work today, the company of others will get you through. Engage other people in witty, light-hearted conversation, whether you are at your workplace or not. Your mind is swarming with ideas and witty remarks, so share them with others and you will be the hit of the crowd regardless of where you are. Mid-morning, the Aquarius moon squares off with Uranus in Taurus. We feel strengthened following the moon Chiron sextile. With our newfound confidence, we are determined not to allow anyone to put us in a box. The only issue is that this very idea may be a projection. We assume that someone wishes to control us in a way we were controlled in the past, so we risk reflexively lashing out at another, or becoming cold towards a person with good intentions.